What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here to hang out with the degenerates. Rams won the Super Bowl. How about that, huh? How about that? Old Rams doing it big. Doing it big. Good for them. Good for them. Finally. I picked the Bagels to win, but couldn't pull it off. Aaron Donald coming in with that nasty sack at the end of the game. It wasn't really a nasty sack, but so clutch, right? So clutch. Make sure you guys clickety clack that like button. Clickety clack that like button. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. What's up, BH? How you doing? Daddy's here. What's up? What's up, Daria? How you doing? What's up, Tracy G? How are you doing? Rams, baby. Yeah, crazy, crazy. Do you guys have a good Super Bowl Sunday? Where'd you guys spend your Super Bowl at? Let me know in the chat. What up, Gojo? Original Degen. Daria, original Degen. Tavares' best halftime show. The halftime show was, dude. I did not expect to see 50 Cent. Wasn't that crazy? I subscribe, but iPhone apparently hates you. Yeah, I guess some phone apps you can't. Even if you click the link in the description, you still can't. I don't know why. What's up, Alonzo? How you doing? Yeah, great football game. You feel bad for Joe, but at the same time, I feel good for Aaron Donald, especially Matthew Stafford. All that time in Detroit, he comes to the Lions, has a little bit of weapons, right? A defense, and just wins the Super Bowl. Good man. Nice, Crypto Connor. Hell yeah. Angle, what? Whoop de boop. What? So very cool. You gonna scoop up some crow when it dips back to the threes? Yeah, probably Gojo. That's what I was actually. How'd you know that? Good commercials. I only watched the second half of the game. I didn't see the first half. I was busy making the Hex video and then working on other things. So I told my wife it was going to be a surprise experience. Yeah, I didn't expect 50. Is Clifford Inu a rug pull? Why would you say that? Eventually it will be, but not yet, right? Eventually. Yeah, they did dedicate the game to Harambe. The Simpsons were wrong. The Simpsons were wrong, right? Dicks out for Harambe. What's up with the Crow YouTube Easter egg? I didn't see that. This is how a lot of charts are going to look. You know, this is how a lot of charts are going to look. You know, this is not terrible, right? It was a very good game, Anthony. Very good game. Hey, at least the NFC won, right? Was Hex for real? Well, it depends, right? It depends. Very, very cultish following with Hex. I like the project. People are saying, "What's the use case?" I don't know if you guys saw that crazy guy in my Twitter was like, or my excuse me, my YouTube comment is like, fucking just look at this. What's the use case for Hex and how much are they paying you to shill their coin? It's like, dude, I can't just talk about a fucking token I like. Fuck, you know? Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Ah, okay. So I guess you can scan this. So everybody scan this. Here, I'll blow it up on here. You could scan it. Well, I can't really blow up anymore. What does that do? Better not be just a big old dick. All right. Okay. See where it takes me. Isn't technology weird? I have Saitama. I have a bag of Saitama. But today I want to talk about the metaverse a little bit. And I know this is probably not going to get a bunch of people, but I want to educate you guys because I'm educating myself right now. And I think it's important that we learn about all aspects of crypto because it's called my crypto journey. And this happens to be where my foot is really going towards. I know I feel like calling in this area. Uh oh, okay, okay. It's not loading on my phone, but it's probably just being a bitch. Hey Rodney, check out Saitanobi. I did that already. What are they not listed exchanges in the huge market? Crypto Connor, CoinMarketCap? Oh, excuse me. Crypto.com has its own exchange, right? They are an exchange. Crypto Connor. I hate when they try to cram 50 songs into 5 minutes halftime show. At least yeah, this one was good. This one was good. Decentralized. Are you going to create a Discord group for YouTube DGens? Oh, yeah, there's a Discord group. You mean a members only chat? I was thinking about a members only chat for Oh, I got a shot at or. Oh shit! Hold on. See right. Okay, let me enter to this NFT thing. LeBron James. That LeBron James commercial was cool as hell, right? Fortune favors the brave. Dude, yeah, Michael Jackson halftime show was lit. I need to make a Crow account though. I don't have one. Ronnie, I'm gonna throw with my heart Bengals. Your heart was wrongful. Yeah, it was wrong, but barely. Bengals, man, Bengals are on that ass, boy. They came out that third quarter through a touchdown pass. Lily's actually doing all right now. Well, I guess I suppose it depends on your definition of all right is, but yeah, it's if you bought in at the bottom, which a lot of people did, man, you're making some money. Boom, boom. Daria, the link's in the description for the it's in the description of this video for the Discord. Hang out there. A lot of DJs just talking shit all day. Ah, okay. So I just so that'd be tough verifying everybody who's a DGen member. So I maybe have to because there's like actual no name. I'd have to take your word for it pretty much because there's not really actual real names tied to it. So that gives them access to the private chat. Ah, okay. You just need to add those people to the YouTube tag. Okay. I need to get better at Discord. I am, like I said before, I made the Discord. This is my second Discord. The first one didn't even didn't even use it at all. I'm gonna talk about some metaverse here. So give me a second. So the cool thing I like about the metaverse is I think the meta because the metaverse just it doesn't it doesn't have to be blockchain technology, right? Because what is the metaverse? It's pretty much like a virtual representation of yourself, you could say, right? Maybe like some sort of avatar. And we've always had that. And not VR though, right? Not like the Oculus, but we've had like World of Warcraft and Minecraft and pretty much anything, right? Now, the difference between um, the decentralized metaverse and the centralized metaverse is the fact that, if Blizzard were to just go away, they kind of dictate what happens in the metaverse for um uh what was it called? World of Warcraft, right? So I thought that was a pretty interesting concept. I'm like, okay, because when you think of metaverse, you're like, well, what the fuck does that have to do with crypto? But then you think of NFTs, and NFTs are not just what are those the fucking 8 Club things? Let's go to OpenSea. Like people think of like fucking the metaverse or excuse me NFTs. They just think of like these sorts of things, right? And of course we know like NFTs can be moments. Um, NFTs could be land in the metaverse, but I never really thought about how blockchain technology and NFTs benefit can be such a benefit in the metaverse, right? Because any like ownable item in the metaverse, right, especially on the decentralized on blockchains, they're going to be like just dealing with anything is going to be an NFT, right? And so think about the process that it takes to own a car or own and I got this from Alex Becker. I got a bunch of different channels, right? Think about the process you go through to own a car or own a house or anything like that. Look at all the paperwork that comes with it. But the crazy thing about NFTs is that on the blockchain, right, you get proof, right, of ownership like that. There's none of that middle work involved, right? Like I never really thought of NFTs like that. I mean, it makes sense, right? But you just don't think of it like that until someone puts it in those terms. You're like, oh wow. And I think the metaverse is truly like the .com era, right? Because there's going to be a ton of projects that just don't make it. But man, this thing could be huge. I think Zuckerberg was onto something, right? With the Oculus or Meta, and now Walmart, right? Microsoft, of course. But I think the true metaverse has to be on the blockchain. And so you see that with some of these top projects. I was looking at some over here. Let's go to my history, and I'm gonna read the chat right now. Just give me a second. I really want to go into this because this shit was just very interesting. Yeah, I was looking at the top metaverse tokens. The Decentraland, right? You could just literally go in here, which is kind of cool. I mean, that's not groundbreaking, right? But and you could just get started here. Play as a guest, right? Make your own avatar. Let's get a DJ avatar real quick. Crash my computer. My little laptop cannot handle all this shit that I have going on. Yeah, my laptop cannot handle that right now. Hey, also the no, no, no. It's like a whole game, so it can't really play it right now. But it just cannot handle it right now. Let me read this donation. It says, "Wanted to tell you and alive, you actually are vindicated at how the Lily launch." Yeah, I know. I mean, I think that the launch would have went like it would have went better if Saitama was involved. To be honest, I just think it would have. But at the end of the day, I think the results are the same, right? The end of the day, the results are the same. It's just it took a longer time period. Honestly, people are probably making more money now on the second day because everyone bought at the bottom because there's degens, right? There's already 6,700 holders in this. So is there an actual benefit to buying property in the metaverse? Well, it depends. What do you think? Do you think that having your property in, one of these projects, right? Like, was it the sandbox, right? Do you think that there's value in that? It's it's like your own space. Let's go to the map. It's your own space, right? Because this is what Web3 is, right? It's your own space. I mean, if you see value in that, um, it seems kind of crazy, but there's a huge market for this, right? There has to be. You could do whatever you want with your own space, bro. I watched a video today. Some chick was saying, some CoinMarketCap chick was saying, yes, you could just have a fucking T Rex with a sniper nest in his mouth. Like, we could do whatever the fuck you want. And I didn't really understand, like, I didn't know how like cool this shit was until I got the Oculus, which is crazy, right? It's crazy to say. Oculus is cool as fuck, but that's like it's centralized, right? Because I'm playing video games um, that could be rugged at any minute. Now, let me go down to the bottom. After this year, yeah, probably. We need an NFT for Henox's teeth. Like the stream, Anthony. I played World of Warcraft for 8 years. Sad but true. I look at the blockchain technology as just to be on the pick which server you want to play on, such as Sandbox, Shiba World, etc. Exactly, right? And it's on the blockchain. And the concept of NFTs are really cool, right? Because you own the NFT, but the original owner, right, the person, the creator, always gets a percentage of the NFT as when that thing is like passed through people, right? Whatever it's bought and sold, whatever, right? I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm like, wow, I didn't really know that. Look at this shit. Oh my god, cool pets, Karafuru. But I'm definitely gonna start getting into NFTs and definitely the metaverse a little more because I think the metaverse. I think we're early in NFTs and crypto, but I think when it comes to the metaverse, we're early. That's why these companies are taking their shot at it, right? I changed my background a little bit. You guys like my background? I did, Chrissy. Check it out. Bow. I didn't really do much. I just put the noise cancelers in a little pattern, and I got these cool little these little thingies. What's kind of cool about those things is that, oh, check this out. Got a little app for it, of course. It took forever to fucking pair. Safe. Derp. Okay. Oh wait, what? Save. Okay. It's the crazy thing is that when you're on these apps, like any kind of light thing or anything like that, you can't be connected to 5G. I'm not. Right. You can't be connected to 5G internet. You have to be connected to 2.4, which is so dumb. Makes no sense. Damn. There it is. Have some hot sauce. And these, like, hey, check. Like they go off my voice, and they go way brighter, but it'll destroy the camera. Let's see. Uh, it's just too bright, It goes super bright, but it's just These things are insanely bright. So you kind of have to. Let's see. Just do other. Yeah, neat. Just a neat little cool thing in the background. Piggyback it here. Give me a second. Brad is going to prison. God damn. You said you didn't like NFTs, fool? I just said I wasn't interested in NFTs. Not selling, bro. Keep it lit. But I think when it comes to these NFTs, excuse me, my face is still here. When it comes to these NFTs, I'm not too excited about this, but the fact that like ownership, right? Because NFTs are different. Like I like UFC NFTs, like moments of like the craziest knockout or the fastest knockout or something like that. I think those would be super chill, right? Or maybe land in the metaverse. Those are NFTs. Or maybe skins or something like that. Do they bump to the beat? They will, Justin. They will bump to the beat. Wasn't there a door behind you? I just moved my stuff around, pretty much. What's up? Dirty Miner Pro says, Rugny, what's up? I hope Saitama gets it together and LY can pound sand. Watching that BS, I won't buy into that project now. Yeah, it's insane, right? It's insane. I mean, Brad's happy. He's making money. Money changes people. Now he got the hex light. They weren't that expensive, but I mean, it's an investment. I don't know. People are just interested in like, first of all, I think it looks clean, right? But you know, if I have good sound and like good visuals, people like that shit. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, it matters like about the person more, right? And the content, but it does help because I know like when I watch YouTube videos, because I'm a huge YouTube content consumer, I like that shit. I'm like, oh, look at that shit, looks cool as fuck. Or like, damn, that motherfucker sounds crispy. Right. Yeah, Hex video. Yeah, Hex is interesting with staking because I'm into some DAOs and there's really no penalty for unstaking your stake tokens in some DAOs, except for the fact that you're going to have to pay for the transaction fee. Now it doesn't really matter if you're on the Avalanche network or the Binance Smart Chain network or any fucking network that's not Ethereum because the fees are pretty cheap, right? But Hex, right? Something like Hex, it's like you have to stake for like in order to get any benefits for like a year or two, right? Or some guy in my comments was staking for 5 years. And it's like, that's some commitment right there because I mean, you know, 5 years is 5 years. And as much as you'd want to pull out when there's crazy price action, right? Because there's going to be crazy price action. Imagine all the people, like if you go to year to date, right? This thing's been around for 2 years. You staked over here, right? And this shit went up to fucking 40 cents. And you're like, fuck, time to pull out. Well, you're going to get penalized for that. Now, the cool thing is like when people get penalized, those, what the fuck do you call them? Whatever the funds were taken out for getting penalized is distributed on the people who are staked. So that's pretty cool, right? So the more people that pull out, which they did at their all-time high, maybe it's probably better for some people to pull out anyways, right? They probably take the penalties. You get those penalty fees. That's what they call penalty fees, right? And I like this product a little more. It's because it's been around since 2019. That's tough. You know, that's tough. Like I could see if it just popped up a couple months ago and it was had this crazy cult following, but no, it's been around for 2 years. That's decent, right? Yes, Ryan Patrick is missing. Let me see. So, yeah, NFT moments are actually pretty cool. Blockchain Miners Club. So this is the one. What is it? Blockchain. Oh, you said to me, a blockchain miners Hannah rare unique artworks. Our unique artwork is inspired by Bitcoin miners. Will be so these are just Bitcoin miners. Blockchain miners club. Burning incoming. That's pretty cool. Burn NFTs will be removed in the OG collection. How do you get? How much are these? What do these look like? Earn hash. Yield BTC through mining hash token for hash power program. Okay, so the dream team. Ed. My. It's pretty cool. Check out their Twitter real quick. Check out that following. Nice. Wow. Are they on OpenSea? Yeah, they are on OpenSea. Nice. You have any, Alonso? Okay. These are pretty cool, actually. I'd get one of these. Just because. We have another $10 donation from Chris E. Says, can you check out Audius? Then you can get Spotify share with This Joe Rogan Spotify issue, I think it's going to take off soon. Wait, Audius? Yeah, check that out. Audius. I mean, you donated, so Audius. Audius. You can get Spotify share with Joe Rogan. How are they gonna get Spotify share? Unleash your music, defy stream, coin artist. Oh, we give everyone freedom to listen. An artist I spend too much time in. You pay highlight gives a clear, free forever, unlimited uploads, metric dashboard, exclusive chat, featured content, highest stream quality, any free streaming service. Okay, is it good? Do people use it? Oh, you can start listening. Good, bro. My dog is restless. It's gonna be a pretty short stream tonight, guys. Okay. Can I play you this? I fucking love lo-fi. Don't you guys love lo-fi beats? Studying is the best with lo-fi. I can't play Travis Scott here, or fucking YouTube will kill me. It's crazy when it comes to music, man. These motherfuckers. If you have 10 seconds of that shit, you're done. Hey, mate, do you get staking rewards when you do Hex? Yeah, you do. Daily, weekly, or end of the month. You get something called T shares. I'm not really sure how those are distributed. Let's check those out. You get something called T shares, right? Which is probably like stake because it's like staked Hex, pretty much. I would say, but they're called T shares. I'm not sure how that works. What the distribution looks like. But you can expect 38% returns a year on average, and that's like barring the price doesn't take a shit, or and um, the price going to the moon, right? Because obviously, if you stake Hex, $1,000 worth of Hex, and that shit goes from 20 cents to $1, well, you're that's going to be more than 38%, right? Let me see. Your stake accrues. So your stake accrues interest every day, and the amount of interest depends on the length of your stake. Longer pays better. The APY for Hex stakes on of average length is around 40%, while traditional bank CDs are an average of less than 2%. In addition to the unprecedented yield, there is also the tendency of the Hex price to appreciate. Right, that's what I was talking about. Hex has no central entity, no bureaucracy, and no overhead. There are no bonuses awarded to anyone outside the users who stake Hex. As a simple to use high interest investment tool, Hex makes you the bank. Now, there's always risks in these projects, right? Especially this. I mean, DeFi is crazy, right? You could lose everything, but the people that have been in this project from the beginning, um, and it's a simple use case, right? It's a very simple use case, and now they have their own blockchain, right, and a swap. Now, I mean, is it going to be better than Ethereum? Well, I don't know. It's a fork, right? But it's going to be faster. The thing is, like, it's not that it's if it, is it going to be better than Ethereum, because there's a ton of blockchains that are better than Ethereum, right? It's just that is it people are going to use it because people just trust Ethereum. They just do, right? It's a trusted source. People are going to trust it. This is crazy. It's called sacrifice. So I forgot exactly how the mechanics work, right? Jesus. But you put money in this, right? You just pretty much donate. I think it's a tax thing. You call sacrificing, right? And you're going to get a reward when the swap goes live and those sorts of things, and you get their native token, right? So when you have the Hex testnet on your Pulse Chain testnet, right? You get like a copy of your ERC20 tokens on their network, if I understand that correctly, and I think that's two. I brought Rodney 2 subs last week. Who could do better? I brought Rodney 2 subs. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys bringing me subs. Yeah, tell your friends. Thanks, man, from Australia. Like your content. It's a good laugh most of the time. Yeah, I'm just talking shit. We're just talking shit. Make sure you guys like the stream. Absolutely like the stream. You sound tired, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm really tired. Doggy's kicking my ass. Honestly, it's because I haven't been able to sleep in. Like the dog just wakes up, but I mean, my wife wakes up earlier than me, anyways. But I usually wake up like late, and now, um, the dog says 6 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. and your ass is up. And yeah, when is Teddy back? I'm not sure. Very soon, because I'm ready for another Teddy and Ronnie Talks Crypto, right? Keep the subs, send super chats. Keep the subs, send super chats. I appreciate any donations, any friends you bring. Guys, we're going to be at almost 400. We got almost 400 subscribers quick. All right. But as long as there's still Saitama nerds to roast, we'll be here. Owner more than half the supply. No one knows that the owner owns half the supply. I sacrifice. Yeah. How isn't Hex decentralized? It is decentralized. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument, right? Because if we go to Etherscan, I mean, you could see the wallets. No wallet owns half the supply, right? It's just that we don't know how many wallets the owner owns, right? How much has he owned? I mean, he's going to be filthy rich, right? I mean, Vitalik is filthy rich. These people at the head of these big, a $34 billion market cap cryptocurrency, you're going to be dumb rich. He just flaunts it more than anyone. Yeah, people say Hex is a Ponzi scheme. A lot of people say that about a lot of DAOs, right, or tokens that involve staking. I guess you could say it's a Ponzi scheme, but if they're giving a product, right, like a staking mechanism or a blockchain or a exchange, well then I guess they have a product, right? Don't forget you can stake your Hina grills. If you sacrifice SHIB, does that contribute to the decreasing supply of Hex? No, I think it has to be authorized. Guys, this is all very experimental, but I've spent money. Oh, you can, yeah. I don't think it does though. Hex has been the most staked, but yeah, yes, you can. It's not ownership hasn't answered how much he owns. He keeps deflecting the question about it. Well, who knows, right? But it's still decentralized. Doesn't make it not decentralized. That just means one guy owns most of the shares, right? Look at the charts. It's going down, down, down. Oh, Hex. Hex is just a Ponzi scheme. I mean, I guess. I mean, only time will tell. I don't know. It could be, right? Like I said, the vibes I get from the community is very culty, very like strange. Like one person called him God, and I'm like, I'm not about that, right? You could say it's gone down, 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 but like, look at where it was at compared to what? Compared to here or compared to right here? Say as a pump and dump, right? Maybe it's just been around for so long, right? Yeah, a Ponzi scheme, it's like you make money off of people getting in, right? That's what a Ponzi scheme is, or a pyramid scheme, right? Pyramid scheme, at least. Bitconnect was a real product. Was it really though? Bitconnect wasn't a real product. I actually just watched a documentary on Bitconnect. So what Bitconnect did, if for those who know what Bitconnect is, Bitconnect's one of the biggest crypto Ponzi schemes of all time, right? Because Bitconnect claimed to have a native token called whatever the fuck it was, but what it did is it had these crazy bots, and these bots were supposed to trade Bitcoin, right? These bots' sole purpose was to trade Bitcoin, and they're so good at trading Bitcoin that they would get these crazy returns. So the higher shares you held of that token, right, or whatever the fuck that was, that made the bot that mined Bitcoin, right, or traded Bitcoin, excuse me, like they would get a payout. But it turns out there was never any bot that did any of that, right? So, you know, but how do we know that one guy owns most of them, Christy? Is that like an assumption? Because there's wallets everywhere. Like, how do we know it's that one guy? I've been in YouTube for a long time. Big Pink doesn't justify you being new to it doesn't justify being the Ponzi scheme, but who knows? I mean, it's tough, right? It's tough. It's like people who bought Saitama. It's like, yeah, I think Saitama's a fucking pump and dump, and I can't believe anything that guy says or Russ says. But when I listen to Russ speak and I listen to Richard speak, it's like levels. It's levels. And it's not the Gucci watch, right? It's not the shit. It's the live stream he does. It's just they're just levels. That's the difference, right? Yeah, Bitconnect's a little different. Bitconnect was an actual scam, right? Just like OneCoin. OneCoin is an actual scam too. That's a good documentary. Shout out to Tavares who sent that to me. Did you see Saitama Builder tweet with the founder? Dude, I'm so fucking tired of like this stupid pump and dump celebrity shit. Who fucking cares? Let's get the fucking product rolling. I'm tired of, oh, we're gonna get a basketball player. Oh, I'm with it's like who fucking cares? No one fucking cares, bro. I mean, that's not a diss on you, David, but aren't you tired of that too? And do you have is that a ninja? Is that a black ninja? That's tight as fuck. I love Naruto, by the way. Big Naruto guy. I don't really watch anime that much anymore, but because they used to say this that you're gonna give you a bunch of Bitcoin to make. Yeah, exactly. Richard Hart has sat down and faced major critics and answered them all. Yeah, I see him on some pretty tough situations, right? Rodney has chronic fatigue. I'm like tired, but yeah. See, I'm Jake Paul. Yeah, hook shot. That's true. No, exactly. Yeah, I know. I actually like Naruto as one of my favorite characters. A lot of people don't like Naruto. I think Naruto's badass. I know the show's about him, but people forget that it's about him. There's so many cool like side characters. Will Saitama ever succeed? You guys, I know we go into these Twitter live spaces all day and we see these dumb faces talk about Saitama like it's like the second coming of Christ. I just can't see how it's going to be better than what we have now. I just can't see it. And I was watching Classic Crypto's video today, and he was talking about how Saitama's utility is its community. And I get it. I understand that that communities can move a price, but community is not going to keep you up forever. It's just not. People are just going to not care about it. And the fact that we're starting to see a trend with Saitama Guru's lies, right? A lack of consistency. Well, then it just makes it's tough to believe anything. So I know I talk a lot of shit, but I hope I talk a lot of shit coming from a position of this is fucking weird, right? Second coming, right? Oh, Boruto. I don't watch the Boruto. Dragon Ball is better. I like Dragon Ball Z, and I like them all. I like them all. They each have their own charm. Yes, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Me and the wife are going to cook some dinner here. Mad respect to anyone that can get into Saitama Twitter Spaces for longer than 10 minutes. I can feel my IQ drop more than yeah, exactly. They're not very smart people. They're just not. New cryptocurrency investors, like I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy out there. I'm not at all, but I'm trying to learn about other things. And all they do is just sit there and glurk Saitama all day with nothing. They have there's nothing that proves what they're saying is correct or even viable. Nothing. The more you start exploring cryptocurrencies, you know that what they're talking about this makes no sense. No, I'm not Daria. Yeah, there's a surprise, guys. There's a surprise. I thought I didn't know. I didn't think I told you guys, but yeah. So okay, I'll just say it right here. Um, so there's an opening for a position at the CoinMarketCap when it comes to some of their YouTubers, and they reached out to make a video, and because they need like another host, right? I mean, to be honest, I'll talk about it with you guys on here. I mean, I talked about it to some people, but I guess I mentioned it somewhere and people know about it, so fuck it. I have a big mouth anyways, right? So if you go to CoinMarketCap right now, you can see they don't get a ton of views really. I have a ton of subscribers, but I would get exposure to a lot of people. What I think is what the issue for me is, that's why I'm really starting to take like my video editing software seriously because I'm gonna at least try for it. But what I can't do is I can't give up my YouTube channel because I won't. I can't stop talking like me. I'm not going to do any of that stuff unless like the deal is like insanely lucrative. But I can't see the deal being lucrative. Oh, I did. I thought it was fake. That's why Alonso. Yeah, I thought it was fake and it wasn't. Oh, thanks, Alonso. I forget shit, bro. I forgot that I forgot to tell you that it's advancing. I've been speaking with a lady. Um, but I just I can see a situation where if somebody sees me on here, then comes back to my videos and hears me say fuck shit damn cock in a video, and they're like, well, We're gonna associate you with that. Like I can't tone it down here because that's what we do here, No, it's not a Super Bowl commercial, Nova. Apparently, there's something bigger. If Alonso, the only way, first of all, I have to get it. I guarantee you, I'm not the only one trying for this. I'm gonna try my best, right? That's why I'm making things prettier. I want to make things more professional. I'm going to try to my best, but I don't have the editing skills to be better than a lot of people just yet. It's due very soon. Um, so I'm trying. It's tough. Like I got a new video editing software. It's really good, but I'm not savvy with it yet. So I need time. But the timing's kind of weird. I'm like, has she seen any of my videos? She has to know that my videos are not edited good at all. Like if you go to some of these videos, like check this guy out. He's cool as fuck. Let's see. Hold on. Look at this. His editing's really good. Like it's not the best camera and anything like that, but his editing's very good. I'm using Filmora. It's actually really good. It's easy to use. So this is the process I was doing before when I edited my videos. I would shoot a video, I'd put it on my OneDrive. I put the MP4 on the OneDrive. I would edit it from my phone on an app called Splice. I did this for every video except the last like four, and I would upload it from YouTube from my phone to YouTube. Well, it's cool, and Splice is a good mobile app. It's really good, especially for what I was doing. But you can't do all the cool shit that you can do on. So I don't like too polished. Yeah, Arthur Cox. I know a lot of people do pay editors, and I suppose that's probably the way to go about it. There's a team usually, especially if a YouTube channel is huge. Like if they have 1 million subscribers, they're not editing their own videos. I'm telling you that right now. They're not. They have somebody else do their thumbnails and stuff. But you can do that when you have more money, right? I don't have money to, I mean, maybe I do, but I wouldn't pay somebody to do that yet. And I want to learn how to do it myself anyways. So when I get to that point, I'll do it. But when I was talking to the lady, she didn't say anything about anyone doing my editing. It was all me. She said they wanted the videos the similar style to what they have it on their channel. And I'm not going to go in there with a video. I'm like, has she seen any of my videos? Like, does she know like my quality? Because it's not that. It's it's not that. So I was like, dude, I mean, I tried a new thumbnail today. It's not bad. It got a decent amount of views. But I'm like, if you go back to my channel, it's like my editing is okay, but it's not that. They're quick videos. They're meant to be quick. I can't really edit videos like I like my own video, like at a really good rate like that when I'm putting out 4 a day. It's just not viable. I can't. Physically impossible. Yeah, editing takes forever. Let's crack in blue collar. I'm not going to be on too much longer, guys. Maybe about 20 more minutes. No. I'm not giving up on my YouTube channel. Like I said, I just can't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't give up my YouTube channel for anything unless it was super lucrative, guys. But it can't be. It can't be a number that's going to make me walk away because they don't get a ton of views. Let's keep it. There's a lot of YouTubers that get way more views. Like they get 13K here, 2K here, 1K here. Like they don't get a ton of views. Like our numbers are very comparable, except for the 13K one, right? But when it comes to these 4 and 2K ones, very, very comparable. Now she gets quite a bit. She gets a good amount of views. I've seen some of her videos. She gets a good amount of views. She's really good. She has really good content. I watched a video on Web3, yeah, Web3 of hers, and it was really, really good. She has an interview here with Raul Paul, so that was good. She gets views. He's got a couple bangers, right? But I think she has the biggest banger on this channel. So that's funny. I use this meme in one of mine. They don't get a ton of views, so I'm not sure how the payment would go, or what we would do. Yes, yes. We'll see if Russ is more transparent. Yeah, deranged Firefly. Well, it depends. I think Sandstorm's gonna have to do a really good job at like making sure Russ doesn't just go off on tangents. Like, all right, come back here. Come, sir, come back here. Chill out. Chill out. Get PR Torres on my show. He's not a crypto personality. He's not. He doesn't know anything about crypto. He's just a fucking. He's just a guy for Saitama. He's learning about crypto, but the thing is, like, he keeps himself boxed in. I think, and I think that's the issue, is that people are so like married to one community, they don't like try to explore anything else, because it's exploring anything else is like a detriment to your community, which is fucking insane. Frank Garcia, welcome to the Degenerates. I don't see your name often, but I appreciate you for becoming a member, man. Appreciate you. Like that little nice little. I think that's a baby dino, right? Appreciate you, bro. Like Jonathan PR Torres. It would be funny. It would be highly entertaining. All right. I'm having Brie Tuesday. Rodney, you need to wear a blonde wig for the views. A blonde wig. What the fuck? Why the fuck I wear a blonde wig, you weirdo? Would your Degen merchandise? No, my Degen merchandise goes to Australia. I actually, one of my subscribers, Gingy, he I sent him, so the first like I picked 20 people who were like originally subscribed to my channel, and I sent them all free t-shirts. This is a while ago when I first launched the gear, and one of the Degens was in Australia, so he got it. It took forever, but he got it. Yeah, Bree Tuesday. Chicks get the views. Cincinnati. Oh, best thing about Russ, he likes to talk. Yeah, but it's mostly nothing coming out of his mouth. It's just like, we're gonna do all these things and they don't happen. Like after a while, I just gotta say you're just a big bullshitter, because that's what it's all been, bullshit, right? People just take that shit. Like, another one, daddy. Yeah, yeah, daddy, another one. It's like, dude, you guys are fucking getting played. No one's saying anything. I'm just waiting for one of the things he said to fucking be true. Uh, make new shirts and axe the originals. Call it season 2. Ah, well, the shirts that you guys got, no one else is gonna have, because I rearranged the tokens, or the tokens on there, in a different, different order. What's up, Gingy? Let's like exactly. Good night, Robinson Racing. Have a good night, bro. Thank you so much for hanging out and being a super degen. Kick some fucking ass, Robertson. Kick some ass, baby. Sling them packages, baby. Wear your finest shirt. The Colt takes it like a bitch. They do. They really do. Uh, Rodney, come to H Town Grill from Johnny Dang. Those shirts will be collectibles. I don't know about that. Maybe if the channel blows up. What's the going on site to Nobi? Yeah, it's getting crazy. Their lead developer doxed himself. I think that was a big deal. They're going into a huge promotional campaign. They reached out to me, so I'll probably be doing a video next week. But look at that. I was able to get in right down here. Not nice. Mr. Diamond Hands actually reached out to me about it. So, your ACL surgery, you're using your patella tendon. I am. That's what it's called. My patella tendon. Yes, I think it's my patella. Background getting some attention. What do you mean? Freedom of speech. I'm late. I probably missed it. Aaron Donald is a goddamn monster. I know he is, dude. Dude, YouTube changed your life. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, man. Dude, I'm absolutely. I mean, we're still a small channel. We still got to grow, but we're gonna keep checking. We're gonna keep showing up every day, right? Showing up, getting better, showing up every day, every day. I just see my little black face up here. Come on. I wonder who else is like competing for this, because they had to reach out to a lot of people. Oh yeah, I had sriracha. I had sriracha eating for a little bit, but I got out. It's still pumping, but I got out. Any advice on starting a new crypto channel? Just fucking start recording, right? I know this is kind of corny, and I use this example a lot, right? Oops. But literally, my first videos. How the fuck did I go to my oldest one? Wait, oh, is it sort by oldest? Literally, this first one. Let's watch this. This is my first video. I just screen recorded because I made a ton of money in Kuma Inu. I was kind of holding back in this video. I kind of lied a little bit. I said I only made like 300 bucks, or I put 1,000. I put more. I made a lot of money. literally just screen recorded on October 11th and fucking sent it, right? Uh, yeah, the halftime show was great, bro. Uh, if you said gay, you'd be a shoe in because you know diversity. Maybe they just need a black guy, huh? Oh shit, maybe they just need a black guy. Quota hire. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. It's a cool opportunity. I hope I get it, but I just can't give it my. I can't tone it down on my channel. I just can't. I just can't. I can't. I'll do it without it. 30 and older, bro. When did you decide to show your face? Yeah, it's a good, interesting question. Oh, here. I think this one. Look at that handsome brawn man. Look at that. Look how shredded your boy was in the summer. Ah, damn. Look how big my forehead is, real quick. Boy's hair looks good. Come on, chill. Chill. Shiba Inu going 8 moon today. I think this is when I made like 10K in like a day. This is great. The power of cryptocurrency, right? And this is when I get my $100. I stopped giving away money though. Maybe I should keep doing that, but look at that. This is all edited on my phone too with Splice. So I sent this guy $100. Now, $100 in the Philippines is a lot of money. It really is. It's insane, right? And then I made my little videos. These are the ones that Jonathan PR Torres keeps talking about because this is where I really praise Saitama. Right? It's when I hit 300 subs. I kept talking about Saitama. People kept watching. So positive feedback loop. Gorilla Inu, Clique High. And then you start seeing the lies of Saitama. Then you start to see me get a little cynical. But, that's the 700 holders. I remember I had my friend over. We had 700 subscribers. Then Mononoke Inu, Charizard Inu. And this shit was a rug pull. Kumi Inu and Tina are pretty much gone. More Saitama videos. Clique High. Um, my daily Saitama up videos, and then like you saw like right around, of course, the Seda Mask event, just literally, and then you start really learning about things like Shiryo Inu, and this is my promotional video I did for Chibi-sama. Remember this? Look at this shit. Look at my that mic was so bad. That mic is so bad. Yeah, so hey, I mean, I'm not gonna delete any of these Saitama videos. I'm just not. Like, people are gonna say, oh, I used to like Saitama. Like, bitch, I have the right to I have the right to change my opinion. It's like, if you marry your wife and she starts fucking your best friend just because you loved her at one point, do you have to stay married to her? No. Why? Because you're a fucking human being, right? You're a fucking human being. You don't have to do any of that shit. Right? Oh my god. It's like, people are so crazy. Damn. Look at this. Saitama will be on KuCoin. It's official. Wrong. So whatever. When did I start doing live streams? I remember. I can link my mic. I'll put it in my description right now. I'll show you a video that I watched. Just all this is just littered with Saitama lies, right? Littered with Saitama lies. So, and I put the look at Saitama eBay scam. Let's go watch this video. This is major FUD. This is November 18th, right? Yeah, I was fighting since day one. But this is a good point, right? Turns out it wasn't just a misdemeanor; it was upgraded to a felony, and then he pled for a misdemeanor. Interesting. Dude, saying that at the time was like so risky, dude. So many people were freaking the fuck out, dude. What do you think about Volt Inu? I like the project. Still need to prove its use case. You guys can't hear anything? Oh, what? Hold on. You guys can wait, can you guys hear now? The face of Saitama at all. You already know because you read the thumbnail. But here's the thing. When I talk bad about Saitama, bad, right? Critical about Saitama, I have Can you guys hear now? Money in Saitama. I don't want to see it tank. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people have money in Saitama. I help people get into Saitama. I don't want to see it tank. It's like my credibility is on the line. My money's on the line. This is November 18th. The influencers didn't really represent the brand well. The influencers didn't represent the brand to like the average Joe really well. It just didn't happen, right? Then we had the news come about fine tooth comb, what no jail time. But this to me, it's like when you bring somebody on your team, you need to make sure you go through their past with a fine tooth comb because this to me like just it seems scammy. And people were talking about how Willie D's like a good spokesperson for Saitama. I don't believe that. I don't think Willie D's good at getting the average Joe, you know, down the street who's not interested in cryptocurrency, interested in cryptocurrency. That's not what I think of Willie D. Willie D has good connections in his industry, and that's it. I don't think he should be the face of Saitama at all or any part of it. That's my opinion. But if you read this, it just seems super scammy. This is in 2010. Keep in mind, like people can change. I know. Yeah, I made this video and people did not like it. Oh, Ponzi Slayer. Ponzi Slayer was representing back then. Wow. Relaxed 11-year-old article means we're winning, and Binance is scared of Saitama's because look at the fucking crazy comments back then. Boycotting Binance is a must. Look at this shit, dude. We're going down some memory lane right now. This is crazy. Alonso right there. Just never did, right? Just never did. No, but dude, you know, I'm 31 years old. He's older than me. Like, it's hard to change your personality this much. You know what I mean? It's like maybe he has money now, doesn't need to do this thing, but then what he would do is he would get his users to go. So this is what I talk about. I'm like, dude, this is fucking scammy. I called the Davis fight like a pro. What do you mean? Gorilla Inu, I know. Dude, I made so much money. I invested like $200 in a Gorilla Inu. I ended up taking like 6K. And then I started roasting, then I started being like real serious about things, and people did not like that, call me a futter and whatnot. But whatever, dude. Oh, let me show you the mic and stuff I got. Let's see. SM here. Amp setup. It's from this guy. Should be like one of the first one. This guy.
You notice quite a bit of hiss.
Yeah, so I have all this. So I bought the interface. I bought the i1. You don't need the i2 Focusrite. This is the microphone. You get a cloud lifter. You need extra cables, mic stand, all that good stuff. You can get all this stuff. I went to Guitar Center and got it, but I'll put the mic setup in the link if you guys want to check that out. It was like I went a little budget on some things, like the cords. I went super cheap on the mic stand. I went super cheap, so altogether it was like $790, something like that. So it's not a ton. The mic was $400 itself, and everything else, like the Focusrite was like $100. The cloud lifter was like $130, and then the cords plus everything else was like equal to like 780, something like that. But it's worth it for the audio, in my opinion. It's an investment, right? The YouTube video, yeah, in the description it says mic setup. Dude, I'm fucking tired. What's it say to mask? You commented the fight live? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, because I watch a lot of fights. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget. Check this out. Look at MMA Talk with Rodney, bro. Come on, bro. Look at this. Check this out.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to MMA Talk with Rodney. Real quick, like this video, push me up in the algorithm, subscribe to my channel. We just hit 20 subscribers. Extremely exciting. Sorry about the police sirens right there. That's fucking awkward. Anyways, so we have Sandhagen versus Peter Yan, right? Which is a fantastic fight, and I'm so happy this fight's coming together. Look here we go. I know Aljamain Sterling's out with an injury, and hopefully he comes back good from this injury because I think it's a neck surgery, which is insane.
Nick J, me and Matt Moria have the same mic. I just got to make it as crispy.
Right? It's hard to recover from injuries like that. Anyways, look at that fight. Jan was dominating, right? And a place of, that we thought that maybe Jan would have trouble with was on the ground. When I looked at that fight, Jan was just tossing, Aljamain Sterling around. So it seemed the ground wasn't a problem for him, right? He got this.
Yo, want a fro, bro? A fro? Want to go, bro? This is like, so I made a bunch of stuff about it too. I mean, I went to the bathroom and talked about this.
All right, guys, a little awkward. Big news. Looks like I'm in the bathroom right now because I have to record and get this.
I was making YouTube videos, right? And then I have a Specialist Sorensen one, which actually I have a video on here that's 150K views, but it's because I clipped a fight.
Wilder somehow staying on his feet, taking supernatural strength.
This is from I posted that, and then I made a Conor McGregor's biggest moments, where I did
205 on a crazy stack card. McGregor comes out and puts on the performance of a lifetime. And keep in mind, McGregor just came off that 5-round war.
So, I mean, I love MMA, so I watch a lot of it. Looked like a Henoch video. Took a shit and live. Did the wall ask for its paperback? What are we talking about? Shirt looking like busted up wallpaper. My it's a tank top. What are you talking about? Let me hate on my tank top. Get those guns in there, baby. Roddy's dad is The Rock. I am not that lean anymore, I'll tell you that. I'm not that lean. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go to bed a little early tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Pretty chill night. I hope you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl. We'll be here tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for coffee and crypto. You know how we motherfucking do. And I forgot to buy coffee again today. Fuck. I forgot. I was supposed to go to the store today and buy more coffee. So I have to go to fucking the coffee store tomorrow morning, which is an excuse for me to buy coffee from Better Buzz, because why not? All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please like the stream. All that good stuff. Yeah, John. Yeah, heck yeah. For a long time, John. Long time. Mostly kickboxing, Muay Thai. No, I'm not playing anything. I'm going to bed. I'm taking my dog out so he can piss one last time. I'm going to bed. I do, John. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Not right now, though, but I do. Yes. I have a lot. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Like the stream. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. S in the chat. Yeah, we're gonna go silently into the night. You know what? Actually, how about DMX reading Rainbow? Take a look to the book. That's in the chat, baby. That's in the chat, baby. I can go It's that real shit.
Butterfly in the sky.
Come on!
I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look
That's the chest.
in a book.
My nigga.
Reading rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick.
Friends to know.
My nigga.
Ways to grow.
Nigga.
Reading rainbow.
Here we go again.
I can be anything.
Same old shit. What?
Take a look
Nigga.
in a book.
My nigga.
Reading rainbow.
This is the shit I be talking about.
Reading
You think it's a game? You think
It's a game. What y'all really
What you
want?
really want?
Ah.
What you really want? Ride or die.
Okay, to answer a quick question from a subscriber, they asked, or a person in the chat, not sure if you're subscribed or not, they asked, are elbows, do they hurt more than punches? Are elbows worse than fist punches? I don't know what kind of punches there are, Priceless Shadow. Oh, Priceless Shadow, yeah, you're a subscriber. What's up, Priceless? Elbows are different, right? Because it's all your bones, right? The hands are like a bunch of little bones, right? They're fragile. They do a lot of things. Like anything in your body that can do crazy things and move, right, are going to be more fragile. But you could turn them into clubs by just closing them, right? They're harder, but they're still kind of fragile. Like your wrist breaks if you don't wrap your hands properly. You could punch something weird, right? You know, there's a good way to punch and whatnot. You don't want to punch a certain way. You want to keep your thumbs on the outside, down to the inside. Some people punch like this. That's fucking weird, right? But people do. So your hands are weird, but that's the main thing we use to punch. Your elbows, on the other hand, it's just a big, it's like same thing with like your foot and like your knee, right? Different from your shin, but your elbows, it's just a big concentration of bone, and they're fucking sharp, right? So they cut people up open a lot more. So yes, getting hit with an elbow can be worse than getting hit with a punch. So, I mean, you know, so there's that. So I want to explain that for you guys because someone wanted to know that. So, awesome. We are. What the hell are you watching? What do you mean? We're actually leaving the stream right now. It's Reading Rainbow by DMX. We used to listen to this a lot on here. Butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high. All right. Yeah, you don't really break your elbow, right? Yeah, exactly. Knees and elbows, split your ass open. All right, guys, I'm out. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.